So this is my Mercedes that is equipped with a easy access. So basically, when you have your key in your pocket, you just walk to the car and open the door. But mine doesn't really want to do that. So today I'm gonna show you how we're gonna open the door that doesn't want to open and fix the door that doesn't want to get fixed. So let's get to it.
Okay guys, so first thing we need to remove this little speaker on the top right corner. Then on the handle there is this little plastic trim. It's kind of like a door-ish, you know, right behind the handle. So that needs to be popped really carefully. And now we have the screws behind it. So these screws are handy dandy tidy. So yeah, I'm going to grab my impact, and now we're gonna unscrew those real quick, and then everything else should be on the clip. So you start from the bottom left corner and you work your way around all the way to the top. And then at the top, don't forget to disconnect your handle, because the handle is connected still with the trim. So you need to disconnect that real quick, a couple of wires, and boom, voila.
Okay guys, this is actually not that bad, but it does look a little bit overwhelming. But again, not that bad. So now we just need to remove the handle and this grommet over here accordingly to the manual, and then see where we're gonna go. But hopefully everything goes to plan.
Okay, so you know the door over here, that it's kind of easy to remove, but you know these wires in the back, you know, are kind of tricky to get them. But nothing can stop, you know, some needle nose. Okay, now the next thing here is we need to get the hole aligned with the screw from the window, and boy, that is tricky. So I have to use my phone there to be able to get aligned. And now you guys can see, you know, I'm trying all of my stars that I have. I believe that is a T30, but don't quote me on it. Then we need to tape the window to the top. So the idea is when you raise it all the way to the top, and when you have the screw loosened on the bottom, when you lower your mechanism down, the window is going to stay in place all the way at the top. So now here we need to get the mechanism guided outside. So we need to loosen those two screws from the outside handle. Now I'm trying to figure out what is the next step, because I don't want to, you know, take the entire assembly.
Okay guys, this is a little bit crazy, but I have to remove the handle. We have to tape the window up. This screw right here, as soon as when it got loose, then the window, basically that's how the window is being held, by this little screw right here. As soon as when it got loose, then the window is gonna stay up. Now the steps are telling me to disconnect the battery ground line. Yeah, I am not doing that. So it says to remove locking tab on the left rear door electrical. I need to unlock the locking tab. What does that mean? But let's continue and see how far we're gonna go, or let's see how far we're gonna break it. Hope not.
Okay, so I really hope I don't break anything. So now the next step is to remove all of these screws around. Yep, okay. So now here comes the little bit of prying, you know, disconnecting the wires. I'm trying to see what I can do so I don't end up being holding and stuck at the door. and slowly and surely I'm pulling it out, I'm trying to navigate, trying to see. It seems like it's stuck right there, and boom. Okay, now we got it.
Okay guys, so far so good, but you never know. So I have the new module right here, and yeah, that was the cheapest one that I can ever find. Brand new. If you guys want to know the price, stick to the end. Right here we have my old module, and everything looks the same, which I'm surprised. Even like this color right here, you guys can see is matching that color right there, purple. So I don't know, let's see. Yeah, everything looks legit, so let's continue. Let's remove the old module, and let's put the new one, and I hope that everything's gonna work.
Okay guys, so here I'm slowly trying to disconnect all of the cabling, all of the wiring, and again I'm trying to remember who, what, where, and how that goes. And let me tell you, yeah, it's a work in progress. Let's put it that way. It's a work in progress. So finally disconnected it right there. Now I'm trying to put it all back together. You know, again, I'm trying to be fresh in my mind. Oh yeah, this one goes here, this one goes there. You know, crossing my fingers. You know, you guys cannot really see that, but okay, so here we go. Yeah, we're getting somewhere.
Okay guys, so I want to show you. So this is the old one, and right now it's locked right here. Okay, this is the handle, so when you pull, this should open up, but right now it's not. So now, to be able to make it to open, this is what I need to do. I need to pull just like that, and then I need to force this guy to open. And as you can see, now it's open. So something on the inside, then I guess I can disassemble it and see if I can save it, maybe, because it's the original one. This guy here, you guys can see the locking mechanism. Now it's locked. I don't need to do anything. So now when I open the door, you guys can see, automatically opens. Like, you don't need to force it. You don't need to do anything. Just automatically opens up. And that's how it's supposed to work. So mine here, something is jamming, and I don't know what that is. You guys can see I'm pulling, and it's not opening. And the only way to open it up, it's either force it. So right now I'm making attention, so you guys can see right here, just like that. And now watch it. Did you guys see that? Something, I don't know, around these edges or what, but so I'm gonna jam it. Okay, now I have a tension, like I'm pulling the handle, and boom. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I did something on the inside right here, or maybe not here, but it's the mechanism right here on the bottom that it's like not working, or yeah, I don't know. So now let's put everything back together. Booyah! Okay. So let's see if the magic trick worked. So far so good. Yeah, buddy. Okay, and on top of it, I found out what was really broken. So I ended up disassembling this piece, and actually this is from the new, this piece is from the old. So I ended up combining them because when I was pushing it, I ended up pushing right here on this corner, right above the safety lock, and I broke it. And you think like, well, no one's gonna see it. Yeah, but actually now the safety lock doesn't work anymore. It doesn't want to hold. So yeah, but this piece right here, I don't know where this came out, but it's somewhere inside and it's internal, because basically this pin right here is not pushed to unlock. You guys can see right now it's working because manually I'm pushing it. But if you do the door, which is this guy right here, and you guys can see it's not working. Trying to open it that way, it's, you know, not working. So something inside is broken. So booyaka!